What's going on, guys? It's Tomato13 back again, and football, as of our top, in quotation marks, top league, is dead. So over the last few days, anyone who's involved in football will know, but there's been there's been a collection of clubs which include Real Madrid, Barcelona, my team, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, have all announced that they plan to, or they support the creation of a European Super League. And it's not so much the clubs themselves, but the owners who have said this. The ringleader is said to be Florentino Perez, who is the owner of Real Madrid, I believe. It's ridiculous. Premier League football and world football has not been about the working class fan for a very, very long time, and it makes me so happy that I'm a non-league fan. Like, I have Dartford, who are my club. Like, I love them. And I mean, I've shed tears watching Liverpool. I've been happy. Like, when we won the Premier League last year, I cried because it was such a good moment. But after everything that's come out today, I feel ashamed to wear a Liverpool shirt. Quite frankly, the whole European Super League thing is bollocks. It goes against what football was within lower league. There's been talks of obviously the Super League will not be endorsed by FIFA or UEFA, so any movement with it will be seen as a breakaway, and the Premier League and a lot of the big leagues have come out and said, we will deduct points, we will do whatever. And they have the power to strip titles. Now, I love Liverpool, but if the owners are serious about this, then take our title away from last year, strip us back, relegate us to the lowest levels of football, because that's frankly where Liverpool deserve to go. Quite frankly, there's no interest in it for the fans. I mean, a family of football fans can barely afford to go to one home game a season. Now, imagine, they play away to Madrid, away to Inter Milan, away to Barcelona. The teams like that. 3 teams so far, and this have come out and said, no, we're not doing it. Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund. Now, both clubs, obviously, in Germany, fans are a lot more involved. But the one, and this is what makes me laugh and almost put my head into my hands, PSG, the money club, the ones who drop 50 million on a teenager without thinking about it, pocket change, have come out and said, no, we don't want it. I'm sorry, but someone like PSG, who piss the French league every single year, who spent 200 million on Neymar, who have been linked with 150 million pound moves for Harry Kane, been linked with spending close to Neymar figures on Haaland. They don't want the Super League. Does that not say something? And quite frankly, the reason I'm wearing this shirt today, so for those who don't know, I am a coach. Kids dream of playing in the Champions League for their club, or winning the FA Cup, the Premier League, even the League Cup, which no one cares about. No kid dreams of a European Super League. You might have set one up on FIFA, but it's not. Take Liverpool, for example. Now, this season we've been shit. There's no way around it. Injuries, whatever, we've been shit. We've not been good enough. But if we were to join the Super League, we wouldn't be allowed to play in the FA Cup anymore, League Cup no more, Premier League no more. The one thing that kept so many fans going during lockdown was watching Liverpool. I know for myself, like, the one saving grace for me was watching Liverpool, because no matter how it felt like that little connection, that little bit of connection to normality, to watch the sport I love. And I mean, obviously, you know, my daughter, I've got it next to me. This was my first ever Liverpool shirt. Fernando Torres on the back, and that will hopefully one day be my daughter's first Liverpool shirt. But quite frankly, do I want... you've seriously got to consider... I feel if this goes ahead, then Liverpool have gone massively down in my estimations. There's also the news today that Jose Mourinho has been sacked. Spurs have come out and said no, it's purely related to results, but the fact that the Tottenham players were meant to train in the morning, and all of a sudden this has come out, and I mean, it's 1:45 now, and the news broke 3 hours ago. The rumours that are circulating is that Jose Mourinho refused to take his players out to train because he disagrees with the Super League. Now, Mourinho is a polarising character. Let's face it, he is hated by people. I've not got a lot of respect for him. I don't like him. He's an arrogant prick. But the fact that Jose fucking Mourinho has literally come out and said, lads, this is a bad idea, does that not speak volumes when he's seen as a mercenary? He's gone from Chelsea, he's worked for Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Chelsea, Manchester United. And he said no to this. Does that not ring alarm bells within football? Quite frankly, honestly, if this does all go ahead, then I will point blank refuse to watch Liverpool games or anything. And I think fans, we have our, fans don't have a lot of influence on the thing, but the amount of fans who have come out and said, no, this can't fly. The fact, right, players are coming out, and there is talk that if players do play in this Super League, they won't be allowed to play in the World Cup. Imagine that, a World Cup without, say, Ronaldo, Messi. Ronaldo, Messi, Salah, Mane. A World Cup without the best players in the world. Ander Herrera has come out, and he was accused of chasing the cheque from leaving Manchester United to sign on a free for Paris Saint-Germain, PSG. He's come out and condemned it and said, look, we don't dream of playing in a European Super League. The fans dream of seeing us in the Champions League, playing for cups in our game. But Mesut Ozil's come out, and obviously he's another polarising character within the game, and even he's said it's pointless. But looking at it from a non-league standpoint, okay, so bringing it back to what my channel is, Dartford, right? Say Dartford, some impossible fucking thing, get through to the third round of the FA Cup. Now, as soon as you hit that third round, you've got through, regardless if it's giant killing or not, and you look at the teams that are there, Arsenal, Manchester United, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea. Those are the dream ties for a club of Dartford's size. They are the dream. Look at Marine last year in the FA Cup, or this year in the FA Cup, sorry. They got battered by Tottenham. Did anyone actually care? No. Because it was so... Marine were smacked 5-0, I believe. It might have been 6, I can't remember. But they almost scored. And had that goal gone in, my God, it would have been the maddest moment ever. But if Spurs do join the Super League, You can kiss ties like that away. It'd be the likes of, you know, the new top 4 within the Premier League would be the likes of Leicester, West Ham, Wolves, and Burnley. And don't be wrong, they are prestigious clubs in their own right. I mean, I'd love to play Leicester, but they're not the big 6. They're not these teams with pedigree in these competitions. You know, I just think club-wise, it makes me ashamed to follow Liverpool, honestly. And if somehow this does get picked up, and I doubt it will, as I've said before, 2-bit YouTuber, this says, like, this speaks volumes about how much football does not care about its fans anymore. So if you take one thing from this video, and let's face it, I'm 23, I'm sitting in my bedroom ranting into a camera. Go and follow your non-league club. If you're Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool, United, City, Chelsea, go and follow your local non-league club. Go and spend that 60, 70 quid you'd spend. Go and spend it at that club. Give it to the club. Buy a 50-50 ticket. You know, buy that programme. Buy your kid a non-league shirt. Give that money to a club. It's like when myself and Lou went to watch Dartford versus Dover. It was a friendly. We went into a shop and made sure we spent money. We put money in at the bar. We bought drinks. Because the non-league clubs need that. I released a video, it must be 7 or 8 months ago now, called The State of Non-League, talking about how much of a shambles the league was, or how much, like, we've shown how things can do. The league's handling of the Vanarama National League South, North, and have been a complete shambles. It almost pales into insignificance that the premier teams of the game, or their owners at the very least, are more interested in money than they are of the prestige of the club within their own nation. Quite frankly, I think if it does happen, put it this way, I've a bit of a crossover. I've never been a fan of Nikita Mazepin. I think he's an arsehole of a human being. I would rather get I would rather purchase and buy a Nikita Mazepin shirt than spend any money with Liverpool Football Club. Like, I would rather wear that and take the shit that came with it than give Liverpool any more of my money. And I know it doesn't make the blindest bit of difference if I was to spend any money at Liverpool. They don't care. But that shows. And I hope fans will vote with their feet. When we're allowed back in, I hope fans vote with their feet. If this bastardisation, effectively, of football is chased, then I will... Frankly, I will never watch Liverpool play again if this goes ahead. I've loved this. I do love Liverpool. Like Steven Gerrard, Fernando Torres, 2 of my favourite players of all time. But, quite frankly, to the owners who are pushing this, fuck you all. Like, you, for years now, like, for many people, football died when clubs were bringing out 3-4 new kits, as well as training gear, tracksuits, every year. You know, football died when every club was sponsored by, or most clubs were sponsored by a betting company. And now you look at this and it's just... what can you say? Like, if this honestly goes ahead, then honestly, I will drop watching league football. Like, I frankly have lost so much respect for the Premier League and have gained a load of respect for Jose Mourinho. If what has been said has been true, I hope Jurgen Klopp follows suit. Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Man United, Pep Guardiola at City, although who knows. But the fact that this could be it for football or like the Premier League or the elite football as an entity, quite frankly. For me, this could be potentially it for football. Like this, if this goes ahead, as I've said, I will not watch league football anymore. So I've really got nothing else to say. I'm so disappointed. So not heartbroken, but just looking at Liverpool, a club who has stood for so long, the Justice for the 96 campaigns, all the stuff about the fans being the 12th man for the team. Do you not realise Liverpool Football Club, among others, but I'm a Liverpool fan fundamentally, does this not make you realise that for everything, you're saying that you love, we are nothing without the fans? Good job, because you've just fucked off about 3/4 of your fan base. So the ball's in the club's courts, and I will probably do a follow-up video with this if anything else comes to light. And I just fucking hope that Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp, if he does not come out and say anything, I've lost respect for him, frankly. It's just, football's fucked. It has been going that way for a very, very long time, but it is well and truly fucked. Frankly, yeah. What else can you say? But yeah, go and support non-league teams. Fuck all this Premier League bullshit. Go and support non-league, because frankly they deserve it. And I mean, I know I definitely, when things start up again, I will be trying to get to as many non-league games as I can. Just going to watch. But yeah, I'm almost beyond words at this point. I remember I've managed to talk for about 18 minutes. I just can't. I don't know. But frankly, again, I say it. Owners of these clubs, fuck you. And I frankly hope that this all blows back in your face. And quite frankly, if Liverpool go ahead with this, then we deserve to be stripped of our titles, and we deserve to be dropped to the lowest depths of football, as does every other club. Strip them of their titles, strip them of their history, because this is ridiculous. This is the most anti-fan stance I've ever seen, and frankly, it will kill the fan base off in football. So, but guys, thanks for watching. Tweet this video out, even though it is almost 20 minutes of me rambling. Retweet hashtags, get movement going. We have such power as fans to stand up for this, and if we're ignored, then it shows that we no longer matter, and we should go and find other clubs. We should go and find a club who gives a shit. I'm lucky, I have Dartford, and if I did not have Dartford and I purely followed Liverpool, I would feel heartbroken. I follow Dartford because my dad follows Dartford. My nan and granddad both follow Dartford. I feel awful for the fans who have watched Liverpool with their dads, their granddads, their great-granddads. And then it shits on the memory of the fans who have paid so much money to go and watch them. But it's a dark day for football. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I didn't want to particularly. I was originally planning on filming my F1 video today, but I'm so disappointed. But as I said, it now shows what little regard clubs have for their fans. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, all that shit. And let's just pray that we as fans get our football back.